Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing a Star Wars Black Series Holiday Edition figure. Well, kind of figures, because you get JAWA and Salacious CRUMB all in the same pack. It is a green Salacious CRUMB and a Santa-inspired JAWA, which is pretty cool with his red robe and his white lining. Very cool. This is a recent Holiday Edition figure that came out this year. Maybe a month ago, something like that. Can't remember how long it's been sitting in my closet, but yeah, it is recent. So there's the front of the box. Let's flip it around to the back. Saw this figure and thought, oh, that's a good one. They've got some pretty cool Black Series Holiday Edition figures this year for sure. There's the back. Here's the what would be the Galaxy artwork, but on these it's just kind of like a postcard and the name mixed in with those snowflakes. And this side has the little bow on it. Some more snowflakes and Star Wars The Black Series logo. And the top just has the window, lets some light in with the snowflakes. Bottom barcode legalese. Yeah. Sit it here, pull the camera back. About right there. Take a look at all the packaging. So there's the Star Wars Black Series logo on the top. Holiday Edition. You got yourself a couple snowflakes with Salacious CRUMB and a JAWA. I love it. And there's Salacious CRUMB and his Holiday Green. And JAWA and the Holiday Red. Dig it. And the very bottom. And the back. Same Star Wars Black Series logo, but just bigger. And a little blurb if you'd like to read it about the Holiday Edition figures. Not much to read, but there it is. Little JAWA postcard. And some more legalese on the bottom. Alright. Let's set this here. And I'm just going to cut it from the bottom and get it unboxed. Alright, let me grab my X-Acto knife. One piece of tape. Zip that off. Cap on, no blood. Excellent. And let's get this JAWA out of here. Alright. So glad they're back to the plastic, especially on these holiday figures. I'll keep the box for sure on this. If it had been plastic free, I would have thrown it straight in the trash, but I will be holding on to this. This is cool. Wow, his head is so in there. Oh, it's his little hair piece. Like his little hair, the little white hair was like on the back side. And his tail, I believe, is too. There we go. All right. Oh, I like him. He's fun. I'm glad he has some articulation too. Cool. We'll go over the articulation here in a bit. Let's see if we can get him to stand. There we go. Cool. There's the blaster. Okay. Very good. Yeah, it's looking a lot. Obviously, it's just a repurposed coloring of the JAWA, so it looks like it's the same deal. I like that there's a holster there. Very good. Yeah, if I could get it in there. Holster your weapon, dude. That is a thin piece right there. At least it's nice and bendy, but also kind of makes it hard to get it in the holster. Come on. Get it in there. He's got an orange tip, so it's a toy weapon for sure. It's street legal. Toy weapon. I can't get it to go in. Is it supposed to go? No, it has to. It's just kind of funky. Like it looks like it'll go in this way, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. Is it? That looks stupid. Like it's got to be. Maybe it is this like this. I guess that's how it's going to stay for now while we do articulation, but that doesn't look right. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know. Maybe it is right. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so he looks like obviously the standard JAWA. He's got his belt here. It's not a belt. It's like just a bunch of pouches that go around him. I don't know what you call that. It's not a bandolier, is it? I don't know. Anywho, it's got it around it. It is separate. There's no way to really take it off unless you were to pop the arms off, maybe the head. But I have taken the head off of a JAWA. I did it off of Tika, the Target exclusive, and it broke. Like, it has just these little clips inside, and it just broke the clips right up. I was able to smash it back on, and it stays unless you're trying to really move it, but I'm not going to pull his head off on this one. I don't want to break it. Alright, so his head is just on a ball joint. You can see it right there. Get you down, get you up. Not a ton of movement. It's got that big hood around it. His arms, he's got a peg going on a rocker there, and a peg going on a rocker for the elbow for the 90 degrees. So pinless, but you just have the one joint. And it looks like he's got an up and down rocker, or the right and left rocker for the hand. And that's the same on the other hand. He's got the hula hoop in the middle there. We're going all around. Get the tilt down there, tilt up there. It works well. The legs, it looks like, are just obviously a, just like all these other Black Series figures, they're just a ball joint going in right there. Not a lot of movement. It's kind of hard to show anything else. There is a knee joint. It is the single joint. It is just a peg on a rocker there for the knee. And then you've got a front-facing pin on a rocker for the foot. Not going to be able to get any motion or any real movement for that knee. Maybe a slight bend, but I don't know if he's going to stand real good if you do that, because his feet probably aren't going to stick past the bottom of his robe. He looks good, though. I like him. I don't know if that's how it goes in, but I might have him just holding it in his hand, and I don't have to worry about how it goes in that belt there. What is that weird white? Yeah, a little white got on there. Oh, well. There's focus. All right, let's check out Salacious B. CRUMB. Okay, so there's no real articulation up in here, but it's just going to be in the bottom of the neck. It is just a peg on a rocker, which is cool. You get some down action, you get some up action, side to side. That works. Same deal with the shoulder. Oh, I barely moved that, and look how it already turned it. Let's get a focus. Yeah, I was moving his armor, and it already kind of turned white right there. I can't, yeah, it's just, yeah. It's very thin plastic there. Just barely moving it. You can see how it turned white as I was moving it. It's weird. So there's articulation. It is just a peg on a rocker. But the rocker is causing it to, it's just not the greatest rocker. This arm seems to be doing pretty good. This arm is like super stuck and weird. There, it's going now, but it kind of turned the plastic white for some reason. Alrighty, no elbow, no hand. And you got a peg on a rocker for the top of the leg there, and another peg on a rocker for the knee, which is pretty cool. It's cool. I'm glad he has articulation. I really like that. That's pretty cool. Let's get a focus. Alright, those guys are pretty neat. Alright, let's go closer. Let's bring the camera down and just show you everything that comes in the box. That is it. The only real other piece is his weapon, but that's already, you know, part of this sculpt, or glued in up in here. So that's all one piece. So as far as accessories goes, it's already attached to the JAWA. I don't know, do you call him an accessory? Probably. Although JAWAs are pretty small, so putting a little bit bigger accessory, I guess you call this, with it is a good deal. So there you go. There's the two. That's what you get in the box. Let's pull back a little bit, and I've got the only Black Series Holiday Edition figure I ever got, and I got last year, was the Wookiee. So we'll put him here. We're gonna have to pull. We'll just go ahead and tilt. And there we go. And he came with a porg. So there we go. We'll get everybody together. That looks pretty good. All right, there is your JAWA and Salacious B. CRUMB crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching. Happy holidays.